How often do we pause to consider the toxicity we may harbor within ourselves? In the hustle and bustle of life, we often forget to check in with ourselves, to take a moment to reflect on our attitudes and behaviors. It's a fact that we all have the potential to harbor toxic traits. Yet recognizing these traits and addressing them is not a weakness, but a strength. It's an essential step in the journey of personal growth and self-improvement. So let's delve into this intriguing topic. It's time to self-check for signs that you're becoming less toxic. The first sign of becoming less toxic is acknowledging your mistakes. To admit when you're wrong is a mark of maturity and personal evolution. It's easy to point fingers, to shift blame onto others, but it takes strength and character to accept responsibility for our actions. Toxic individuals often deflect blame, refusing to shoulder accountability. But by acknowledging our mistakes, we open the door to growth, understanding, and personal betterment. So the next time you make a mistake, own it, learn from it, and grow. The second sign of becoming less toxic is embracing change. Toxicity often thrives in the stagnant waters of resistance, where change is viewed as an enemy rather than an ally. However, as we start to shed this toxic shell, we begin to understand the vitality of change. Change is not just a part of life, it's the very essence of growth and evolution. It's the turning of pages in our personal story, introducing new chapters of self-discovery. It's the metamorphosis that allows us to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Embrace change and you're one step closer to shedding toxicity. The third sign of becoming less toxic is practicing empathy. Now, those stuck in their toxic traits often find empathy a challenging concept. They struggle to understand, let alone share, the feelings of others. But as we start to shed our toxicity, we begin to make a conscious effort to empathize. We strive to put ourselves in others' shoes, to feel their joy, their pain, their triumphs, and their struggles. This shift is not just about understanding, but about sharing, connecting, and growing. Practicing empathy is key to becoming a less toxic individual. The fourth sign of becoming less toxic is respecting boundaries. A toxic individual often overlooks the boundaries set by others, trespassing personal spaces and asserting their will. But as one begins to respect these boundaries, it indicates a departure from toxic behavior. This respect isn't limited to physical boundaries, but extends to emotional and mental spaces as well. Recognizing and honoring these boundaries shows maturity and empathy, reflecting personal growth. Respect for boundaries signifies a significant step away from toxicity. The last sign of becoming less toxic is seeking self-improvement. It's in our nature to grow, to evolve, and those who are shedding toxicity are no different. They're always on the hunt for ways to better themselves, to push their boundaries. They recognize that they, like all of us, are works in progress. Each day is an opportunity, a blank canvas to paint a better version of themselves on, and they seize it with both hands. They strive, they struggle, but most importantly, they improve. Remember, self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. So, have you spotted these signs in yourself? Let's quickly recap. You're acknowledging your mistakes, embracing change, practicing empathy, respecting boundaries, and continuously seeking self-improvement. All these are clear indications of your journey towards becoming less toxic. It's essential to continue on this path, but equally important is to be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, and every step forward counts. Remember, personal growth is a journey that requires time, patience, and perseverance. Keep going and keep growing.